All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Robert Smirking Gun Reviews. We're back with more Santa Clarita Diet, Season 2, no, 3, Episode 2. It's called Nighttime, so full spoilers if you've not seen the episode. Really funny stuff. Again, the writing in the show, as far as dialogue goes, is really hilarious. It definitely makes it easier for me to ignore some of the cliches, but even the cliches in here get called out, which is great. Like, for an example, we're introduced to a character named Winter in this. It's, I guess, going to be somebody who's going to either try to be Abby's friend or something. I mean, she seems to be smart, so we probably get another person that's going to figure out about her mom. But at this point, who doesn't know? By the end of this episode, it feels like everybody knows. But, you know, when she's asking her why she's throwing away her backpack, and Abby, you know, that again, that cliche of the person who just questions people. You don't even know her. Why? What is your fuck? Why do you care? Who does that? Nobody. You know, and but she turns it around on her and is like, you know, why are you throwing it out? It asks too many questions. I mean, they make a joke about the cliche. I love it. Yeah, like the writing rises above like the typical, like when Eric is talking to Sven, and it's that typical scene of you're lying, your lying is snowballing already, and you know, but it's the way that they're snowballing it, the way that they're upping the lie about their relationship. When, you know, he starts to turn the conversation against Abby, saying, oh, you know, you're worried about her, and maybe it's suspicious that she was there, and to the point where Eric feels he has to just say that to everyone that's listening in the school that him and Abby are dating. And he's like, you know, I'm jealous. I love it. He's the way he's like, I wish I wasn't like this way, but I'm a jealous motherfucker. And it just doesn't sound like, what's funny about it isn't the actual words, it's how he says it. And in this kind of deadpan, he's trying to lie, but he can't even convince himself. It's and the fake breakup too that they have is really funny, because, you know, they're having kind of a nerd breakup, and nobody probably understands what they're talking about, like skinks and things like that. Just really good. And it does turn out that Anne, like, for everything that's wrong with Anne, there are some advantages. Probably not enough to keep her around, but when she shows up and puts Chris and Krista in their place, that was great. And will Joel McHale ever get cast as somebody not a smarmy douche? I like Joel McHale a lot. I really do, man. I watching The Soup forever, but he's just always this guy, some version of it, and I do enjoy watching him get taken down a peg on anything. And this is really great when Anne just kind of puts the kibosh in their harassment of Joel and Sheila. And I loved it. Would you sit on the curb? I'm going to need you to sit on the curb. The actress who plays Anne, this thing's acting weird again. I've talked about her, Natalie Morales, who I loved on Parks and Rec and other things. She's really good as Anne, even though I'm having a feeling that I'm going to probably hate her character pretty soon. Another good actor that's in here, I think he was in What About Ted? A while ago now. What's his name? Yeah, Jonathan Slavin. He's really good as the guy that Joel was in the mental house, the nut house with, and he told him everything. That guy's really good. I love that as soon as he breaks focus, he has to finish what he's thinking or have something answered for him before he can move on in a conversation. That's a quirk that I don't think I've ever really seen before in a character. But then we also got the return of one of my favorite TV actors, which is Zachary Knighton. And then we get introduced to Ethan Suplee, who is... It's Ethan Suplee. If you don't know who he is, basically every Kevin Smith movie. American History X, My Name is Earl. He lost all the weight, and he looks great. But Zachary Knighton, I first got introduced to him, I believe it was from Happy Endings, which is a fantastic show that got canceled way too soon. I got canceled right when it was finally really hit. I mean, I was really enjoying all the episodes, but it was really clicking for me as far as the comedy goes. And then they axed it. It was a show that made Elisha Cuthbert good. And I think she's a beautiful actress, but the material made her good. And she's not usually very good. But anyway, he's great in this as an ex-knight. He's wanting to hang up the old axe and go get married in Hawaii. And this guy is going to be taking over for him. So they lose a guy who, what's he say? He says something about rocket launchers and that... oh my God, the whole thing about that he's talking about, the mundanity, like feeling of buying rocket launcher ammo is really funny. But this guy, he's all hardcore. He's all about it. He doesn't know the lore like his character, Zachary Knighton's character does, Paul. But Tommy, Ethan Suplee's character, he's more of the gung-ho soldier of fortune, wannabe type, who wants to kill zombies and make their little spider bugs pets. But then you find out a little bit of information that helps out with the spider ball problem, is that when it's separated from its host, it dies. So that was Ramona's, so I guess, I can't remember, I guess they'll have to figure that out. But the whole episode of them trying to, find out like what Paul knows is basically nothing. But now they do got to worry about this guy. And Anne comes over again. I love that Joel's reaction to her walking into the house. He's like, oh, so she's just walking into our house. And as soon as she says, I got a Costco chicken, he's like, fuck yeah. He just gets right up like, oh, don't care. She's got a Costco chicken. Apparently Costco chickens, rotisserie chickens, are pretty good. They must be. But then we have here at the end of the episode, a couple of Anne's followers showing up at the door. Their reaction when they close the door, just you can hear them through the door. Fuck, shit. And now they have to fire Anne because she's spreading the news. But man, the genie's freaking out of the bottle at this point. But it's just another solid episode. Just really, really funny. And like I said, I think Eric and Abby are basically headed towards a relationship, despite what she thinks she wants or whatever. We'll see. I think they're purposely writing them away from each other just to like create more drama. But so that's a little annoying. But what else do we have in here that I'm missing? Leo Howard, Sven, Ren, Hermione, blah blah blah. The girls. Oh yeah, when they have the breakup and the one girl's like, oh, I want what you have, but then they break up a second later, and all she knew was that they were in love, and then she's like, oh, I heard they were having problems. Like, even in a fake relationship, people are gossiping and spreading shit that they don't know anything about. The knife hammer, that's really great. That keeps coming back with him stabbing himself with the knife hammer. Something smells good. Are you bleeding or whatever, or something? Oh, yeah, just trying out the hammer. Yeah, so this was a really solid episode, and even though I'm not going to be doing any more videos tonight because I'm just freaking tired, I'm glad I was able to get another one of these out. And so far, so good. We are on track. This show is not going to disappoint, as usual, I don't think, unless it takes a severe, unless the writing gets really, really bad or the cliches become too much. I don't see this not being another incredible season, and I'm living it, and I hope you guys are liking it too. And if you are, leave me, your stuff that you like and the lines that you like from the episode. Put them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, if you liked this review, please hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe, hit the bell for all notifications. I asked on my Hannah episode, does it matter to people, potential subscribers to your channel, whether you say like and subscribe at the beginning or at the end? I don't know. This is just me throwing out something that I'm not 100% on. But either way, if you did like this, hit like, subscribe, all that crap. Otherwise, this is Robert Smirking Gun Review saying have a great night. We'll see you on the next episode, and take care.